What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with another tune from Fad Gadget, and the compilation of his tracks sent by great friend Han Solo. Big shout out to you as always. And the next tune I've chosen to listen to, meaning the tracks aren't numbered in the compilation, so I've just been kind of jumping around based on titles that catch my eye, is Love Parasite, which is a wicked phrase. It sounds like a contradiction in terms. Love, a warm, supportive, and affectionate emotion. And of course, there's different types of love in which the specific ingredients, shall we say, are slightly varied. But nevertheless, it is generally speaking a warm and positive emotion of affection. And a parasite is a creature which feeds upon the vitality and health of another organism, its host organism, to the detriment of that organism. So it is parasitic to the creature, or indeed the person that it is deriving its sustenance from. So yeah, I mean, my best stab at it is that it's a person who engages in love relationships, but in so doing drains the vitality or life of the person with whom they are involved, which again sounds a bit dark. Let's see what it is in practice, or at least what I can pick up on a first hearing. This is Fad Gadget. The track is Love Parasite, and it's included in a larger compilation of Fad Gadget tunes. Oh, I love that.
Try not to fight. Love parasite. Love parasite. Love parasite. Oh, love parasite. Scream aloud. Words without meaning. The gift of speech, but you suck like a leech. Scream aloud. Love parasite. Love parasite. Oh, love parasite.
Cool. that one layer, it's like intense melodic static. It really stands out. I mean, from the opening few seconds, I really enjoyed this one, and it had this. I mean, if like a '90s kind of trance percussion scheme had kicked in, it wouldn't have sounded out of place. So, in one sense, and knowing I think that he died quite early, I'm assuming this is like early to mid '80s somewhere. But yes, ultimately, this sounds in a couple respects ahead of its time. A phrase that I don't like as a historian, but as a music listener and reactor, I think is sometimes relevant. So yeah, I enjoy the electric sounds of this one, including like some acid-like sounds. I don't know if it was actually a 303, but definitely had a bit of that vibrancy. And yeah, that like screeching, intensifying layer really did stand out and gave the track a sense of like parasitic intensity. There's some damage being done. But as for the lyrics, they were more like phrases. If there is like a full kind of story happening here, I didn't pick up on it. It felt more like phrases which, again, maybe suggest an intensity and, some struggle, like, what was it? Fighting to get out, something like that. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to take it thematically on a first listen, but I will try to digest them more or digest the lines more with successive listens. But if you do have insight, let me know. But yeah, again, it didn't seem like a specific scene painting so much as like expressions and phrases that spoke to a certain intensity or attitude. But nevertheless, I enjoyed the dark eccentricity of it. I don't know, it felt like Mark Almond meets, God, I don't know, like it really had this like wicked dark '80s music vibe to it. So I suppose it's inevitable. It does make me think of Mark Almond or '80s soft cell. Nevertheless, I very much enjoyed that one, and the sonics really had an electricity about them. So really cool tune. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.